Look at this. We've got a bit of rain. It's what the Irish would call soft rain. Although it has been thundering. Now then, two things. Number one, it's the 13th of April. It's Sunday morning. And that only means one thing in Thailand. Swaddy Pi Mai. Happy Thai New Year. Now the thumbnail and the title is Mean-Spirited People. And, you know, I've often said that man's inhumanity to man never fails to amaze me. There's a couple I know live down at Isan, Dave and Pratty. Dave's a Manc, he's from Manchester, England. Pratty's Thai. And this last week or so, somebody reported Dave to immigration for working. Now, he wasn't really working. They've got a farm and they're trying to make a living, and Pratty does most of the work. Dave does a bit of filming, and somebody reported him and he got a bit of a dressing down from immigration apparently. Got his card marked. And I felt dreadfully sorry for them because they're a lovely couple. And it got me wondering why somebody would do that. You know, you might as well report me for mowing the bloody lawn. This morning I've gone round the edges with the strimmer and trimmed the edges. It took me 30 minutes or so. And I normally do an hour in the garden in the morning between 6 and 7 or 6:30, 7:30 when it's at its coolest. And it's what we call in the UK pottering about, doing a bit of this, a bit of that in the workshop. So why would somebody report Dave? And I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking, they're mean-spirited. And there's only one motivation for it, and that's jealousy. Just downright jealousy. You know, I imagine people like that stuck in social housing, maybe stuck in a flat somewhere, no money, waiting for the unemployment benefit to drop in. And I'm not decrying anybody that's on the dole or out of work. I mean, far from it. But why would you be so mean-spirited? You know, Dave's got a channel. Dave's got a channel. They don't have a lot of subscribers. I think probably about 700. And I'm going to put a link in the description below. Please, pay him a visit. Subscribe. Give him a like. It costs you nothing. But it helps them. A number of years ago, I dedicated my channel to helping Bethany Children's Home, a Thai Hill Tribe children's Christian charity home. Kids from very underprivileged backgrounds, kids in danger of being trafficked. So myself and a few other vloggers decided to give them some publicity to help them raise funds to buy their own land and build decent dormitories for bedrooms and so on and so on. And there was an absolute arsehole, an American called Greg Bender. And Greg Bender took it upon himself to cause trouble for us helping these unfortunate children. Now, clearly, every penny that was, I mean, nothing ever came to me. It went straight to the Children's Foundation, and or the lady that did the fundraising to put in the bank, and you know what I mean. And but no, Bender in his twisted mind, he had a number of twisted followers, and they made trouble. And I got reported to immigration, and I got told in no uncertain circumstances I had to stop. And I said, but I'm helping these, I'm not working. They said, well, it's classed as working because, you know, I said, but I'm not making any money. They said, it doesn't make any difference. It's against your visa, so you have to quit or you'll be in trouble. And I had to quit. So that there was 53 children in that home, and it cost Bender's and his followers absolute mean spirit, and the twisted, warped minds cost those children dearly. For what? What twisted pleasure did they get out of doing that? I don't know. I just couldn't comprehend it. They used to pick on Graham and Pie. They drove Graham into a heart attack and into an early grave. I mean, they were merciless with Graham because they were jealous of Graham. Graham lived up here with Pie. Absolutely no money whatsoever. Graham lived off the farm, and people would send him parcels and help out, food parcels or a bit of something, you know, and help out. And that made those people feel good, that they were able to help somebody. But no, the morons, the trolls, the Benders and his cohorts, oh, they were at Graham like there was no mercy. And I stuck up for Graham, and I said to him, what's your problem? If you don't like his channel, don't visit it. It's that simple. Well, so they started to attack me then. And they would, when I put a new video up, which was apparently, well, every day then, in those days it was every day. When I put a new video up, they would instantly click on, thumbs down, and click off. Well, it didn't affect me, because I could care less what they did. But what they didn't know was even the thumbs down in YouTube helps with the algorithm, because it promotes the channel, because it's what they call engagement. So little did they know they were helping the channel. So please visit Dave and Pratty's channel, Lemon Farm Thailand. Subscribe, give them a thumbs up, cost you nothing, and you'll be doing them a good turn, and you'll be doing me a favour, and you'll be sticking one in the eye to the mean-spirited bastards that chose to try and get Dave in trouble for nothing. See you later, guys. Swaddy P my happy Thai New Year.